So already starting off this match, you got the Comets doing another dance for us, but NC Gears already putting in work on the red side as they've got one piece of level 4 coral for their alliance, as the Frog Force are doing the same. As now that we're in our driver control period, it is 16-13 in favor of red, but there's still a lot of Reefscape left here to play so far, as the Comets are now back in action. They're moving on over, trying to get a piece of coral from the floor so they can move and score that on their reef. As the Red Storm rookies are trying to find a piece of algae that they can move around and get scored. But it's Kentwood Red Storm that is going over to the other side to go nabbing that algae from the other side and giving it to their own alliance. As NC Gears and Trisonics are putting in work on the level 4 branches of their reef. Already moving over, still scoring on. As once again, it's a quick 1-2 courtesy of NC Gears and Trisonics. But over on the Blue Alliance side, we still have the Frog Force and Comets still trying to do what they can for scoring up on their reef with 1 minute and 19 seconds left in this match. As 503 accidentally bottomed out on a piece of algae, which means they might need a little bit of help from Comets and a little push to almost get back in this game. They need a little bit more help. They're almost back and righted themselves. But it looks like everyone's pitching in to help get the Frog Force back in this match, as they're still just barely bottomed out on this piece of algae. 52 seconds left. There's still enough time to get them back and running in this game, as the Comets are trying to help the Frog Force right themselves, as the Red Storm rookies moving over to process that piece of algae. As the same thing is happening with the Kentwood Red Storm Robotics, as the Red Alliance is pulling away with this game. But there's still enough time for these robots to score more points and potentially come back into this match. 24 seconds left, and we are almost to our end game period, where we are already seeing the Trisonics go for a early deep cage hang. It's now 16 seconds left. We're already in. The Trisonics are up and hanging for a deep cage for their alliance, as it looks like NC Gears is trying to do the same thing, as they're almost in the position where they want it. But it looks like Kentwood Red Storm is right behind them in red, just in time for the end of that playoff match. All right, looks like we're ready to see the scores for Alliance Robots coming away with that match. They win with a score of 173 to 113, while Alliance 2 moves on in the